Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so this is kind of a part 2 of a video I made talking about being a woke Christian. So if you haven't watched that, then watch it, please, if you want to. And it'll kind of give you some context for this video. So today's pop culture term that I want to talk about is a GOAT. And if you don't know, GOAT is an acronym that stands for Greatest of All Time. And I don't know how frequently it's used or if, it's still popular or not, but I have heard some people use it. And I wanted to point out that, okay, well, let me first say, I'm not trying to condemn anybody who uses these words or these terms. There is nothing inherently bad with them, right? Like, there's nothing bad with an acronym. I'm just trying to expose the devil and how he works. And maybe you think I'm stretching it a little bit here, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna stop trying to explain myself and just move on with it. So, as I said, the GOAT stands for the greatest of all time, and people use it to call each other a goat or say they want to be a goat. Oh, that person's a goat. Oh, I'm a goat. Yeah, basically that's how they use it. And I just wanted to point out that the Bible talks about goats and sheep, and you want to be a sheep, not a goat. Not speaking of the acronym, but the animal. Because in the Bible, obviously, we know sheep are used as a metaphor for the church, for the followers of Jesus, for the saved. And Jesus is our shepherd. He said, I am the good shepherd, right? And I just wanted to read a few verses from Matthew chapter 25, speaking about goats and sheep. So Jesus says, before him, Jesus, will be gathered all the nations, and he will separate people one from another as a shepherd separates the sheep from the goats. So just right there we see there's a distinction between a sheep and a goat. And Jesus says, and he, Jesus, will place the sheep on his right, but the goats on the left. And if you don't know, the right is a symbol for acceptance and respect and honor. The right is the position you want to be on. The left is rejection. And the verse goes on to say, then the king, Jesus, will say to those on his right, come you who are blessed by my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. Then he will say to those on his left, depart from me, you cursed, into the eternal fire prepared for the devil and his angels. So, again, I'm not trying to say, you can't say goats. I'm not trying to condemn anyone for that. I'm just trying to point out how the devil works and how he creeps in. He finds just the tiniest crack to work in, and he starts eating up the good seed and planting his lies. And yeah, maybe the goat isn't as good an example as the woke, but I still felt that it should be pointed out. And also to remind anyone to be the greatest of all time in the world's eyes is to be very little, very poor, and unfortunate in the Lord's eyes. But to be very great, to be the greatest of all time in the Lord's eyes, is to humble yourself and to put others first and to seek their gain above your own gain. So, yeah. that was this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. And remember, there's nothing wrong with saying goat. There's nothing wrong with calling someone a goat, the acronym. But we do not want to be spiritually goats. We very much want to be the sheep. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a blessed day. Bye.